When A Smashing Machine, the new A24 biopic starring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, premiered at the Venice Film Festival, it received glowing reviews and even a thunderous 15-minute standing ovation. But before this Hollywood drama, there was another smashing machine, one that revealed the raw truth behind the legend of Mark Kerr. I'm talking about the 2002 documentary The Smashing Machine, directed by John Hyams. For MMA fans, this film is a landmark. And now, with all the attention on the fictionalized version, it's time to revisit the documentary that started it all. Back then, Hyams wasn't a big name in movie business. The son of veteran Hollywood filmmaker Peter Hyams, who directed thrillers like Time Cop and Outland, John was carving out his own path, experimenting with independent projects. He scraped together just $10,000, partly from investors at a local bar, and set out to follow Kerr through Japan's Pride Grand Prix in 2000. At first, the idea was simple: capture the fights, the training, the comeback of a champion. But as Hyams and his crew spent more time with Kerr, the story took a dramatic turn. As Hyams told Yahoo Sports, Kerr began to slowly open up about his dependence on opioid painkillers. That revelation changed the entire focus of the film. Suddenly, it wasn't just about victories and defeats inside the ring, but about a man struggling with addiction, identity, and the shadow of his own friend and training partner, Mark Coleman, who was experiencing a resurgence in his career. What made the documentary so powerful was its intimacy. Kerr trusted the cameras enough to let them see his highs and his darkest lows. As Hyams recalled, even the smallest, seemingly mundane details, like making smoothies or running stairs in Newport Beach, became part of this larger, brutally honest portrait. When HBO released The Smashing Machine, it hit hard. It gave mainstream audiences a rare and unfiltered look into the early days of MMA. Later, it even received a DVD edition. But as years passed, the film seemed to vanish. Hard to find, rarely streamed, it became something of a lost classic. Now, with Johnson bringing Kerr's story back into the spotlight, many are noticing how closely the new film mirrors Hyams' original. Even fight footage and locker room moments appear to be carefully recreated. Hyams himself admitted he was struck by that fidelity, and even a little surprised, since biopics often play fast and loose with the truth. Which brings us to why the documentary matters so much today. John Hyams went on to direct acclaimed action films like Universal Soldier, Regeneration and Day of Reckoning, and more recently, episodes of Netflix's Black Summer. But The Smashing Machine remains his most personal, most revealing work. Its style is raw, observational, empathetic without being sentimental. It's not just one of the best sports documentaries ever made. It's a film about the cost of greatness, the pain behind the performance, and the human being inside the fighter. So as the world applauds The Smashing Machine on the big screen in Venice, let's not forget the documentary that told the story first. If we're lucky, the buzz around Dwayne Johnson's movie will bring new life to John Hyams' masterpiece and finally give it the recognition it deserves as one of the greatest sports documentaries of all time. And if you enjoyed this dive into film history, don't forget to leave a like. It really helps the channel grow and keeps the love for cinema alive.